All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers and listeners who have came back, all right, to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Shah. All right, coming with another lesson, as we continue to build, on that rock, all right, that chief cornerstone of Yahweh Shah, and as we continue to build on that rock, all right, we can see, prophecy being fulfilled, and the Lord closing this thing out, and you look, at our people, how the Lord got it set up, you would never think, that these people have a chance, okay, for the promises of the Bible. And that's why it's so far-fetched, as we make the claim of being Israelites, it's laughable, to the heathen, okay, based on the condition that a lot of our people are in, as they lump us up, in one sum, okay. But the Lord, has extrapolated a remnant, all right, or extracted, all right, a remnant, okay, from amongst our people, okay, that will begin to build on Yahushua, okay, that will begin to prophesy, to get in order, okay, and now, the thing that was laughable, okay, now things are starting to come to pass, and the Lord is beginning to validate, the men, that he raised up, to teach this word. Okay? So when you read Jeremiah 15:33, it says, "Thus said the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together." And that's all 12 tribes, mainly here in America, all right, because this is a prophecy going, to Babylon, all right, in the book of Jeremiah, the 50th chapter. All right, when you even look in this, especially the Western Hemisphere, North, Central, and South America, okay, where you have the bulk of the tribes, and we're under the oppression of Esau, Edom. Okay, and like I say, as you look, at us as a people, as a whole, collectively, man, you looked at it carnally, there's no way, all right, we could make any progress in this system, man. Carnally, man. That's why we understand we need miracles, man. And that's why the next verse, when you finish it off, and it says, "And all of them that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go." Okay? Because as we are awakening, just as, Moses, okay, was sent out, to tell Pharaoh to let, Israel go. And Pharaoh was hardened. Okay? Even after the Lord was jacking, Egypt up, Pharaoh was hard, man. Even until the very end, till Pharaoh had his armies chase us across, okay, the canal. All right, the Lord split the sea. Okay, and as we was going across, and the chariots, chased us, and he was, and the militaries of Pharaoh was drowned. Okay? Except this time the Lord is going to drown the militaries of Pharaoh with fire. All right? And the modern day Pharaoh is Esau, Edom. Okay? So this man has been hardened just like ancient Pharaoh. All right? So the Lord can show his power. Okay? And we look, weak and feeble. We in these, lowly positions, to bait this man in, because eventually he's going to take the bait and the Lord is going to showcase power. Okay, so that's why it says and all that is back in Jeremiah 15:33 says, "And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Their Redeemer is strong." You see, and this is what the world is not banking on. That so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans have a power. You see, that's unfathomable because of the low condition we in and what Esau puts as the representative of us, man, because every Israelite is not like a Lil Uzi Vert or a Sexy Red. That's not the representation of every Israelite, but that's who the world sees as a reputation of us, man. You know, an athlete at best, okay, an entertainer at best, okay. But you look at the conditions of our people, okay, and you look at, you know, the face of our people in this society, you'll look at them, you can't take them serious, man. And you look at, and that's why the world doesn't look at Jake as a threat when Jake is in operating under the enchantments of Esau Edom. But what Esau Edom and these heathens now banking on is our Redeemer. Okay, he is strong. Okay, their Redeemer is strong. Okay, because it's going to be through his power. He finna showcase his power, man. So us being in this lowly state is all the strategy of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Just as he made Pharaoh take the bait, all right, to chase us across, you know, the sea when it was split. Okay, Esau getting ready to take that bait again, as we'll get into in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. And it says, their Redeemer is strong, the Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause. Okay, and how he's going to plead our cause, man? By waging war and righteousness, man. He says he's going to thoroughly plead our cause, man. Or he's just going to run through the militaries of the earth. Okay, and there's going to be a great slaughter in the earth, man, from the nukes and from the chariots, man. Shall be from one, the slain of the Lord shall be from one end of the earth to the other, man. Okay, that's him thoroughly pleading our cause, man. Because plead goes into judge. The word plead goes into Shabbat. Okay, so Yahweh Shai is coming back to thoroughly judge our case, man. Okay, and execute vengeance. You see, and it says, the Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon, man. All right, and this place is gonna be in complete silence, man. That's the beautiful thing, you know. As you go to, you know, you go watch games, you know, sporting events, okay, boxing matches, whatever. Well, you know, there's certain things that happen in sports that makes the room go quiet. Okay, especially, you know, because right now it's like we're at a away game, you know, and the whole crowd is against us, man, which is this society. Okay, but when Yahweh Shai thoroughly judge this place, America gonna be completely silent, man. Just turn to a desert, man. Okay, won't be one scoffer, one mocker, one atheist. Okay, no black ass nigga all in the screen on TikTok saying we not the Israelites. Nah, man, the Lord gonna have this place silent, man. Okay, completely silence, man. When he thoroughly judges this place, man. And this is our expectation, our hope, man. All right, and it's gonna be a beautiful justice, man. Okay, so let's get this here in Wisdom of Solomon 2. And I'll read down. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. Okay, and verse, I started at 17 because this is the elites prepping themselves to take the bait. You know, this is what's going on in the council of the elites real time right now. Okay, as they're being set up to take the bait. Okay, the Lord has us prophesying and calling this devil out, you know, breaking down his society and, you know, breaking down his enchantments. Okay, the elect is constantly, you know, waking up and being, you know, strengthened by this word. And it's a problem to him, man. He's extremely frustrated at this ministry, man. Okay, and you start at verse 17. This is where he's at with it, man. This is what he's getting to. All right, said, let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him, man. Okay, so they want to mess around and find out all these lessons, and we go into our forefathers, how the Lord protected, you know, our forefathers, you know, some of our foremothers. Okay, we keep telling him about a standard being lifted. Like Esau's hearing these things, man. You know, so Esau want to see, okay, is this true? We want to see if these words true what he's saying. Okay, Verse 18 said, for if the just man be the son of the Most High, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Such things they did imagine, and were deceived, for their own wickedness have blinded them, man. Okay, so they hear us speaking about, the glory that comes with being a martyr. Okay, they're hearing all these things, all these talking points that we're here that we're going into with the scriptures, man. They're hearing these things, man, and then they're vexed. Okay, but the Lord said, what has blinded them? Such things they did imagine, showing this is all in their head, what they plan on doing. Okay? But the Lord only gonna let these devils get so far, man. Okay? For he intervenes in a mighty way. Okay? It says, and were deceived, for their own wickedness have blinded them, man. So Esau was blinded by his own wickedness to the point he doesn't even understand what he's dealing with. He's really underestimated the power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay? Esau, he believes his own hype. Okay? So this man pride has him blinded, and he's going to make a blind man's move, man. Okay? And go for the prophets, man. And go for the believers, man. Okay? And he might, the Lord is going to allow him, there's already a number set, for that beheading they're speaking of. Okay? But Esau can't go past that, man. And the Lord gonna intervene and showcase power, man. So this devil is being put in slippery places, as the scriptures say, for failure. Okay? And Esau pride is gonna take the bait, and he done. Okay? So Lord will, you brothers and you sisters, edify till next time I say shalom.